Hi, everybody.
Hi
So
guys.
first off, sorry about the technical difficulties. My PC won't turn on currently, so we are winging it.
Yes, we are. We are winging it today because her situation just would not start, and so we are back. We accidentally went live. Okay. Hi, Barb. Let's say a few hellos real quick. Oh hell no. Hello, darling. Nico, and we are back waiting. As we were saying, meet the wonderful, beautiful, and helpful mods today. And we feature Elysia, degraded daughter, the most degraded daughter of them all. And remember to put a question or comment in capital letters so that we can see you easier. Thank you, Nico. George, I thought I missed this. Glad to see I didn't. Amber says, hello, my friend. Hi, my friend. Louie
Hey,
is here.
Louie.
Hi,
Hey,
Louie.
everybody.
Great to see
Sorry,
you.
I'm letting Summer push all the buttons because when I push buttons on iPads, I make us go live early.
Hi, Ryan. I see that you're on Alicia's page, but that's cool. That's great. Hi, everybody. Run over here and subscribe. We would really appreciate it. We're really close to 1,000. Miss By God, Georgia. Hello, darling. Liz Ferris. Hey, hey, hey. Hey,
Hi, hi,
girl.
hi.
Um, okay. Violet. Hi, everyone. Hi, Violet. Um, and then, of course, I did say Barb, didn't I?
Yep,
Barb!
you were Barb. Barb.
And,
So, oh,
yeah,
go
go
for it.
ahead.
I was going to
Constance
say,
June. Hey. Hello, hello, darling. Cricket Cinema. Hello, darling. Um, hey, Hazy.
Free City
FX. Hey,
Project.
Zeno. I just call him Zeno. Um, and Rika. Hello today. Hello, Rika. No, actually, someone heathered the live, Liz. I didn't because I don't have that power.
Well, I guess
Um,
it's still a savage move. I just did the savage move.
yeah, you savaged it. I didn't. That is funny. Barb, are you? I'm sure you heard the news about Natalie and her Tony. Yes, we
Yeah.
are. We put up a tab in our community page for them. Um,
Yeah, so
and
just a few things, and Moz, if you can throw up the links in chat, I would be gratefully appreciated. They're at the top of the sheet. First off, um, if you haven't heard, Tony's currently in the ICU. So please send love to Natalie and Tony. They have the love story of all lifetime, and we need to support them as much as we can. They the mods started a GoFundMe, and that is a link that we'll put into the description or into the chat. And Natalie, please know that we're sending all of our love and positive thoughts your way. We adore you,
we
and
love you, Natalie. We are praying for you. We are sending all of our love to you.
just let us know if we can do anything to help. We're here. Secondly, Nance Drew. If you're also able to support Nance Drew, she was surprised yesterday to find out that she has to be in court Monday morning. Um, that link is also in the sheet if you could share that. Um,
Yep.
and besides that, guys, I just want to have fun for a little bit.
Yeah. We're just
And
gonna
that's why
have a
we have
chat.
E. I mean, E is amazing. She's hilarious. We'll get to the chat rules here in a second. But, I don't know about you guys, but I am exhausted. I
Yeah.
am exhausted. There's just been so much, just, I don't even want to call it drama, just internal bickering and everything. And, while I agree with a lot of it, my brain has been fried. So I just want to just have some fun, especially today. Let's just have some fun. But before we do that, let's just do a couple housekeeping items here real quick. Chat rules, no hate speech, derogatory remarks, politics, homophobia or spamming, no fighting, no drama. Please
Please,
be
no
kind
drama.
and respect the host, guests, other streamers, and mods. If you need to email us, our email address is cultologytwins@gmail.com. Please show the love, like, and subscribe.
We are so
Um,
close. We are so close.
and then all views expressed by us and our guests are exactly that, views and opinions. Everyone's got them. They usually all stink.
Nope.
So yeah, and
DJ Nico is putting up the pay. He's already put up the PayPal, and then here's the Venmo for Natalie and Tony, and I think there is also a Cash App, but I'm not sure. But there's also a GoFundMe, and that is on our community tab, I think. So
um,
if you'd like
and
to,
Mog. Oh, go ahead.
no, 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 you're fine. Oh hell no! Became a new member of Alicia's channel. Woohoo!
Yay! And mods on Cultology, you have our 100% approval to time out anyone who's bringing drama or anything into the chat today. Okay?
Yes,
So, without further ado,
the
hold up.
degraded daughter herself.
Yay!
I'm here. We're on. We're on
Yeah,
now.
we're
I'm
on
We're
so
now.
glad.
officially on.
I'm so glad you didn't hit live when we was being naughty because me and Summer was being naughty playing with boobies.
We
So
We were
were.
doing the
I'm
booby
happy.
thing. We were
We were.
doing
We were.
we were,
Summer got
the.
me first. Summer got me first.
Yes, I did. Because
She did.
I know how you roll,
She
girl.
know
That's
she
all.
already she heard about me. She heard about me, so she was like,
I already know.
"Hey,
I already know
hey,
what's up.
E," and I was like, "What? I gotta tell
And
you
she was
something."
like,
I thought it was something serious. Then she gave me the boob tag, and I was like playing the bongos from afar. But luckily, you guys didn't see that. You just saw me go like this.
yeah. We were
so,
having some fun
so
beforehand.
we're glad that didn't go too spicy. Okay, we're glad that no tidbits and niplets and nothing, no giblets, nothing was shown, nothing. So, you know, we just had
Yes.
a little boob play, a little boob tag,
A little boob tackle, a little
little
boob
tit
play,
tag. Oh
a
yeah,
little tit tack, whatever.
yeah,
Yes, but we intend to have some fun today instead
yes.
of focusing on all the drama. Um, we want to keep Natalie and Tony in our thoughts and prayers. And we
Absolutely.
also, if you are so inclined, please donate $1, $5, $10, whatever you can. Um, there is a link for Nance Drew. Nico, if you've got it,
It's at the top of the sheet, Nico. I
it's at
put
the
it up
top of the
there.
sheet. Yeah, it's at the top of the sheet, Nico. Um, Pamela SP Butterfly wants to know, how are your foster fur babies?
Well, they are a
This is
handful.
a this is a
A
whole new
hand.
batch,
This is
right?
a yeah. Okay, so I've got last mama dog. Okay, highway mama. I've got her little birdie, and all her naughtiness. But she's potty trained. Her pups are all adopted, so it's just her. And then I was real smart, real dumb, and I saw a mama with her 10 puppies that came in, and I was like, did they get
Oh
a
my God,
foster?
Alicia.
And they didn't get a foster, so then I went to visit them on Saturday, last weekend Saturday. And I was like, oh, she's really sweet. Her puppies are so little, and I don't want her sitting on the shelter. And I was like, okay, I'm stupid enough. I'll take her. So I took her that next day
Let's
on the
do this all
Sunday.
over again with an extra puppy.
Why not? Well, 10. The last one had like, what, 7 or 8 puppies? I can't even
9. I thought
remember.
there were 9.
I don't know. Girl, I don't know. It's puppies. I don't know. I counted them when they were here, and now they all got it. I'm like, well, I think it was 8 puppies in the mama, but now she's got 10 puppies. And I'm like, oof, that's a lot of puppies. So we got 10 puppies and that mama. So I got 2 mamas and 1 mama with her pups. And then I was real stupid and I took in this kitten that little
Oh
is like
Lord,
the little
girl.
itty bitty baby.
I
So
thought Liz was doc- I thought Liz was Doctor Doolittle with all the dogs and the cats and the bearded
it
dragons, but you really are.
that was
It's you.
hilarious.
It's
No,
you.
it was
It's
a
you.
time off. Like my last set of like my last puppies before the ones I have now, I had 10 or whatever it was, 7 and 8, whatever. And then Liz was like, "That's a lot of puppies," and I'd be like, "Yeah, I know." She'd be like, "I want one," and I'd be like, Do you? Do you? And I was like, they're a whole lot of work. And then she went and got three, and then I had none. And it was like this whole reverse thing. And then I was like, never mind, joke's on me, I got more. So, yeah.
Right.
So now we're back at it. So we're just, it's like a whole little nursery over here. So
Absolutely.
so that's what I did before the live. I was cleaning out their space because they were freeloading in my bathroom. And and
And this, just for the record, guys, is Theodore Roosevelt,
the cutest.
aka Teddy. This
He's
is
the
Heather's
cutest.
little man, and he's
Yeah, I can't imagine having more than one. He's a handful on his own.
Yeah, they're a lot of work. But he's grown, so yeah.
Jersey Jan. Hey, ladies.
Cool.
Just want to make sure you got the food and pee pads I sent for the puppies.
Is this recent? I know you sent some for my last batch. So if it was for the last batch, I definitely got that. If it's recent, I haven't gotten anything yet.
Absolutely.
So I don't know. But yeah, for the last set, I did, for sure. And thank you, because Daddy isn't around sending pee pads.
Yeah.
Deadbeat little shit. Oh my God.
Elysia, I'll have to get your address because from when he was a puppy, I got a big thing of pee pads and I used like maybe two, and he just kept destroying them.
Oh, he just tore them up. Okay. No, he wasn't a good boy. Okay.
So I have a whole like thing of them that's open with just two missing. I can send to you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll give you that for sure. Because some of them don't like to use them. They just like to tear them up and then make you clean that mess as well.
Oh yeah, I'm aware of that. I have a dog, and my roommate has a dog, and her dog likes to
get into stuff. Just
and they're both almost 11 years old, and my dog is like looks like Teddy, but is 5 pounds.
Oh,
and she's very sweet. She's a little baby nugget. She's a Maltese.
Oh, and bougie baby. Yeah. Okay. All right. I see you.
What?
She's love my Maltese.
No, she's just little tiny. And my dad
and I.
She is a diva. She is a total diva. Yeah. My dog, she's a total diva.
She's a little diva. That's great.
Jersey Jan said, I'll check with Amazon. I sent stuff for the new pups.
Oh, okay. I don't think I got that yet, but I'll look.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Blake
I appreciate
here.
Blake
is here.
Blake.
What up? Hope you're all having a beautiful cult-free day. We are trying very hard to have a nice day.
No culty. A little cunty, but no culty. Just a smidge.
And then hello to Paralyzed. Hello. We're happy to have you. And Miss Sunrise Dawn is saying hey to Blake. Hey, Blake.
Hi.
Blake's one of the cuties of the community. So
I know. I was going to say he's such a cute little soul too.
Yeah, who had Blakey being the big, breakout star of the SPG Foundation Chatathon on their bingo card?
I did not have that on my bingo card.
Didn't his song win too for what Laura picked? Laura FM?
Oh, yeah.
We were in Austin and we were all reading them and trying to watch, sing them, read them, and it was a whole thing. It was really hard. There
just so you know, first, second, and third place are all up in here.
Okay, so we got.
They are all up in here.
Yeah, Blake won first, and I think Nico
I
don't remember who won second or third. It was Oh Hell No and Nico. They both did several songs, and
I was
all
going to say
were good.
It was a whole book. Liz Fingers came in with she's like, I need you to look at all of these, and I was like, what is this? Is this our work? But no,
what I did.
There's a song. I was like, what is this? She came in all serious. I was like, what?
I got the Google Doc and I sang through all of them myself. And then I was like, I like this one.
I think it should be a channel. I thought X Culty Cunty, that's cute.
I know you should, but
I don't know. Some people say it's naughty, but I'm like, it's kind of cute.
It's totally cute.
Whatever. It has a little play on words. Fine, guys.
But yeah, if everybody from Alicia's channel could just
know how to troll.
Jump over and subscribe or subscribe, we would very much appreciate that.
And vice versa. If you're over here on
and vice versa. and you
jump
are not.
over to Degraded Daughter.
Yes,
And,
please.
and Nico or Barb, if you could throw that, uh, throw E's link
Barb's here.
into.
We don't have to worry about anything because Barb's here. But Nico, you're doing such a great job. You are doing the best job ever, and we are very, very excited. General Boa is here. Hello.
I love it. I love it. I love your guys' chat too, and you guys have the coolest intro. Like I'm sitting here watching,
That's
I'm like
all.
vibing along, and I'm like, dang, okay,
That's all
professional.
Heather. That's
All
all
right.
Heather.
I was like, you got your shit together. I like it. I like this a lot.
I have
Yeah,
fun
Heather.
doing that stuff.
See, I
Heather
feel like
is.
when you're good at that, it's so easy to do, but when you're not good at it, you're like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing at all. But
Yeah,
it's so good.
and all of our
Yep.
cute merch that she has developed is so cute.
I know.
I
I smell
mean,
that.
we have such cute merch now, and if you want to buy some merch, it's in this. I
It's
think
in the store.
there is a link in the chat.
Mhm.
But anyway,
Yeah.
so
So how do you
Lisa,
guys feel having your own channel now, from mods to now having your own channel? Like, how has that been? That's
it's
different.
it's kind of crazy.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
kind of nerve wracking, but it's
Hmm.
also really really nice because we can. I mean, just for myself, I know that we can talk about things that you know we can talk about like mod things, and I don't want to get into the whole mod bullshit from this week, but we can talk about mod things, and we can talk to other mods. We can talk and ask them what made them in
Right. Like
jump
like get
in.
into it. You're right. Because
And
Yeah.
then
it's a whole job. It's a lot of work.
yeah,
And,
and
you know,
and
and
it's a supportive role, and that kind of thing. And
you okay?
Teddy's
Bless
sick.
you. No, he's
Um,
sneezing.
but it's
Oh.
a
You
supportive
okay?
role, and we do what the streamers ask of us, not the other way around. We don't control the streamer. The streamer tells us what to do, and we do what they ask. So, um, yeah, we've had a lot of fun interviewing Barb and Keela and
Sydney
um,
Glitter and
Sydney and
Mandy,
Glitter and
I
Mandy
know that was
and
so cute. I love that
Saul.
you guys did
and
that as
each
a whole
other and each
series.
other. And then we
Right.
started. Then we've had Saul on. We've started interviewing protesters and
Tuesday is
um
Pearl Snappy and Selfless Self.
Mhm. Oh,
yeah, we're having Pearl
that's
and
gonna be fun.
Selfless on Tuesday, and
Ooh,
so
I'm
that
gonna
should be
watch
fun.
that.
Yeah.
I love me some Pearl Snappy.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I
I love.
think it.
She's a sweetie. I like both of them, but she's so sweet. I love her.
I
We
may
had so
have to
much
move.
fun in Austin. It's still so fresh in my mind. So
I'm
Yeah, we were
sure.
all jealous watching.
I
All
know.
jealous.
I mean,
I may have to.
it was hot, but it wasn't as hot as it was like I think 2 days before we arrived. So we got really lucky, and then it wasn't like 100. Uh-oh, is that gonna blow away?
Yeah, apparently a storm's
Gust of
coming
wind.
in.
Let's see, just see the gust of wind.
Okay. Okay, we have a couple of interesting comments. Let's tackle these. Okay, Barb. Know what I believe Ellie missed at mod school? When you were a good mod, you were barely noticed for most of the chat, so you're invisible. True, Barb. Very true, my love.
You know,
Very true.
I think, but see, I like to have a lot of fun in the chat.
Me
So
too.
I think I'm the opposite of being invisible in chat because I like joking around. I'm a people person, so I love talking to
The
people
interaction.
and like, yeah. So I don't think I'm invisible, but you know, I don't want to delve into this very much, but I think that it there were just some things that came up, and we'll go through that. We're going to do a mod 101 here in the next week, just kind of showing everybody what it looks like on the back end. Like, what's the difference between a managing mod and a standard mod, and what's the difference between a blocked words list and a hidden persons list. Like, what are all these terms that were flying around in the last week? Because I've been getting a lot of questions on those. But there's definitely some etiquette when it comes to being a mod. And I think that even if there was no ill intent, I think that that is what happened. I think that that etiquette was missed or was skipped in some way. Because that's what I noticed was just like the technical pieces that kind of went awry. Um, and we'll get into that more. But the thing I want to say about it is, please, please do not lump all mods into that category because all of the mods that I've talked to and worked with have been amazing human beings and are here for the right reasons and here to support the people that they're supporting. And I think that's why I'm so passionate about what we're doing on this channel with talking to mods and kind of giving them the platform to explain their journey and to explain what they love doing about this because you know mods do this for free, and it's
Mm-hmm.
right now I don't have a job. I start a job in a couple weeks, so from the moment that I wake up to the time I go to sleep, it seems like I'm doing something SPTV related every day. And it's a lot. It's definitely a lot, especially in the last week or so. It's been a lot. So please have grace for everybody involved, and don't jump to conclusions. Don't go unsubscribing from channels because it's admirable that people are defending their mods. That's what I would
Absolutely.
want my the people I support. If I messed up, I would want them to bring it to me and tell me, um, and call me out on it. But I would also want them to defend me, as much as possible. But at the same time, I do see that there were some major errors done, and we'll go through that in the modding 101. But
Yeah.
that's all I gotta say.
Constance June been enjoying all the mod interviews. Thank you, Constance June. We have been enjoying doing these mod interviews, and we will continue to do them for the mods that are worthy. Um, Blake, I just recently became a rotating mod for Pearl and Selfless. Nice. That's excellent,
Oh.
Blake. That's excellent.
Now, have you guys modded for other communities or other channels before this, or is this your first intro?
Well, I was original like before COVID. I was a podcaster. Um, so we didn't have chat, so I didn't have to mod in that, but I had to moderate my own like comment section. Um, and what was I say? Oh, and I have a Twitch stream. So during COVID and now I don't really go on it very often, but so I've had to moderate that on my own. But on YouTube, when I became Liz's mod, that was the first time, and I was scared, scared crapless. I was like, I'm gonna push the wrong button.
That's a
I'm
lot
gonna.
to come into.
I push the wrong button all the time. It's literally a savaged now. Now Liz has given it a name.
It's a whole verb, adjective, whatever you need it to be.
Yeah.
See, a couple of days ago in one stream, at the beginning of the stream, Summer unmodded me from
Oh,
I,
I think
StreamYard,
I did it twice in one
I
stream
saw that. I was
the
like,
other
which
night.
I was like, she must be
here
accidentally doing this. I was laughing. It was on Liz's, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even have the option to unmod a mod from StreamYard, so I don't know how the hell she did it. I'm still trying to figure that
Well,
out.
I was trying to star your, chat rules, blah, etc., because you did like three in a
Hmm.
row, and but the chat popped up real fast, and it deleted it instead.
You didn't delete it the first time. You unmodded me.
I
I
banned you. I banned you.
no the wrench went away and I was just green and I was still able to type. So you unmodded me, and then the second time you
I have
banned
no
me.
idea how I did that. I have no idea how I did that. No clue. But Mandy was there to fix it. Thank
I was just
God.
gonna say I don't know how to do that, so I would know how to undo it because I don't even know how to do it.
Ian,
I
I
know how
sent
to
you a
undo it.
text.
Stuff that's ooh,
E,
yeah.
will you
I know how
look at
to
your
undo
text,
it,
please?
but
What was that?
Will you look at your text, please?
Hmm.
Thank you, babe.
Hmm.
Um, Cricket, on unmoderated chats, the level of misogyny I've seen is off the charts. How do you navigate this emotionally? Well, unmoderated chats are,
they're
just
Wild West.
they're the wild, wild west, honey. Get out your guns.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I would. That's exactly what we used to say. I'm like, this is just wild. This is just.
yeah, unmoderated chats are not a good.
It's a free for all.
It's a free for all, and we don't do that because we're mods for several people. I mean, I mod for
Well,
Laura, Liz, Mandy, um, good lord, who else do I mod for? Laura, Liz, Mixed Mandy McGee, um, and now Saul Goodman. So, um,
that's my cousin. Not really, but we
cuz
decided
Saul,
he's my cousin.
yeah,
he,
I don't
he
want
was
to. I
calling
don't want
Liz
to be
his
related
sister.
to him.
Yeah, you do, but in a whole different way.
Okay, shut up. We are. This is not about that right now. Okay, damn it. Okay,
I'm just,
fine, fine,
I'm just
Girl
trying to
fine.
bye.
make her blush.
Bring it on, bring it
Bye.
on.
I'm
Let's
just
just get
trying
it
to,
all out. Get it all
I'm
out.
just trying
Get
to
it
make
all
her
out.
blush. Everyone knows who my SPTV crush is, so it's okay. It's all okay.
Scotty's your DOA is your crush.
Yeah.
But I have found my new crush. I found my new crush.
It's hard not to. We were interviewing him for an
It's
hour,
it's
And I was
and
like,
Messenger. It's like when these
his
worlds collide. It's
yeah, he's
I
just
was like, oh
he's
my god, you're
so
so cute.
handsome, and he's so funny and so nice. Like I get it, I get it. But he's my cousin, so
Yeah, and
you like
funny is even cuter I mean, funny makes you even cuter. You know what I mean?
oh,
Anyway,
it's Nick's birthday. Happy birthday, Nick.
happy birthday,
happy birthday. How
Nick.
fun. Oh,
Where is that?
so you're a wild Gemini too. Okay, I see you. I see you on the Gemini too.
I
I
see
got you.
you.
I see you. We wild.
Hey, Peter. What's up, Peter? We're glad you're here, babe.
Uh-huh.
Yes, we can see you, Lady Jane.
Mhm.
Uh,
But I don't understand how streamers don't have mods. And I'm not saying this because I'm a mod and I love mods, but just doing this, even with Summer's help, like with both of us on here,
Trying to
it's
watch the chat,
almost
it's a lot.
and but being out protesting and watching,
That is hard. I'm not
I
great at that. I will say that is definitely like those people that do it and do it well, that's a talent. Because first you have to make
yeah,
sure what you're doing, what you're saying, if you're got the camera the right way, and then watching the chat while you're doing
and
all that and trying to keep up with it.
a lot of times if the chat's going really fast, you
Fast.
just have to focus on the chat, and
Hmm.
you can't even look at the stream. You just have to look at the chat, and then you have to go back and watch the stream because you have to be super
Hmm.
hyper focused on the chat if it's going really fast.
Yep.
We haven't gotten there
But
yet, so we're
but
good.
it's kind of
But
nice
like,
when you're not that fast because then you can actually engage more. I thought. I don't
right,
know. I
like
mean,
Laura's can go really fast at
oh my
times,
god, yes, yes.
and that is frustrating because I'll like roll back and go through, and but then also not a lot bothers her, so there's like three things that she's like, delete that person if they
Right.
say this or this,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah. You gotta have a little bit of thick skin just to not let the random trolls annoy you. Because
absolutely.
otherwise it's just gonna be like you're gonna constantly be upset about it. It's
I
like,
know, right?
and then it's not
Barb
gonna be very
also
fun.
says, as a mod, it is knowing when to chat, when to warn, and when to use the wrench. This is very true, Barb. Barb! Sorry.
I
I
think
had
a
to just
perfect
say,
example is last night I jumped onto Nance's chat to watch the chat, and she had given me a wrench, and I haven't talked to her yet about it, and there was a couple trolls in her chat, but I let the other mods that were more well established in her chat take it because I don't know how Nance feels about that in her chat. Like I wanted to just get rid of them because that whole conversation was about what Nance was going through, and that was not the time or the place. But I, as a mod, don't want to overstep what she's doing, and if
Other
she's
people.
okay with it, yeah, then that's not my place. So until I have that conversation with Nance, I'm not going to start blocking people unless it's like outright trolls.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, being a mod is definitely a very interesting like juggling game a little bit, and it's very nuanced. And that's why when I said earlier that I saw a lot of technical things that were big red flags to me, and that's what I meant. There were things that were done that were just out of the wheelhouse for me of why would any mod do something like that. Um, and I think that's what I'm more concerned with. Was I don't know if it was done with any ill will, which I don't. I always assume that it's not because I think everyone's kind until they prove me
So
wrong.
satisfying, Summer.
Oh my God. This is not sponsored by Coca Cola, but if it
I've
wants to
got
be, it
I've got
can
Coke. I've
be.
got Coke in here too. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola.
Coca Cola or the Coca.
Um,
Listen, I'm wild enough about that. I just need
but
Coca-Cola.
I think that's where everything went awry for sure.
Yeah, my
It's a
bloodstream is
it's
Coca
a
Cola.
yeah, that's like Ivy is just that. It's so tricky though. I feel like even if you do a great job, someone's gonna not be happy with it. So it's
Yeah.
it's and everyone's gonna have different like rules of their chat and what they want, don't want,
Yeah.
will allow,
Everybody's
won't
different.
allow. Yeah, it's very unique to the creator.
And then
I mean,
Blake makes
people.
a really good comment here. Aside from that, people coming in to derail or cause trouble, I just whack over the head, whack a troll. Yes, Blake, because I don't care. They should be able to read the room because me being a mod should be able to figure out I'm there. Indeed, Blake, you're right. You're dead on it. Chef's kiss.
I mean, people have come at Summer and I in like Liz's comments, Nora's comments, our comments about, these mods have blocked me for my political beliefs and I said to Summer, I'm like, have you ever blocked anybody for a political comment? I haven't.
I
I'm
haven't
like,
either.
I'm like, the worst I've ever done for a political comment is just typed in chat, "Hey guys, please remember, no politics." And that was
Yeah,
because
like
that's
that's
the
it.
rules that the streamer had. But like, I've never, yeah. So it's like people just kind of they have one thing happen to them in one chat with one mod and then just automatically just like attach it to everybody, or at least that's what I'm assuming.
George has a good point. Remember, mods are people too. People, we make mistakes. We do. I make a savage once a day. I do. I will delete a comment without meaning to. I will do it because I'm on my iPad and my fingers.
Oh, that's
If it's
hard. That's even
yes, it makes it
harder.
worse. It makes it
Yeah,
worse.
right.
So
It is.
and
I
so I
just went
try to
live
be
accidentally because of my iPad.
Right.
yes.
Oops.
I mean, it happens all the time. But yeah,
Yeah.
we mostly come all of the mods that are there for the right reasons. We all come from a place of respect and love for the creators and their followers or their chat. And that is very true, George. Thank you very much. I know that you are a star mod for Maryland, and we appreciate you as a mod as well.
Absolutely. And mods play
Okay.
such a good role too, because again, we like if you're talking and like you can't it's hard to focus on everything and to catch everything and be in your train of thought if you're, creating and going and talking and having a conversation, especially if it's more than one person that you're talking to. You're in the
Yeah.
flow. And you guys spend a lot of your time and your own resources, like your own computer, your own laptop, your any all that. It's
Yeah.
insane how much you guys do, but we appreciate you because we don't know what we're doing. So y'all are nice buffer. We
Why is my
appreciate our
heart not working?
we love our mods. Oh, I don't have a fan. I don't have a. I don't have that.
It's the app. It's all about the apple.
Yeah, I don't have Apple.
Um,
Thumbs
mine
up,
Yeah.
isn't
you
working.
get
Oh,
fireworks.
okay. All right. So Summer's
Thumbs
gonna have a
down,
whole damn
you get
party.
rain.
All right,
You get
Summer.
rain.
Oh, you get a
This
real. Oh,
you get the light show.
oh. She's getting
Um,
really naughty over there, guys. She's having her own
and then
party.
you do two thumbs up, and it's oh no, wait, what
Oh,
was the other one? Oh, peace, peace
oh,
signs. You get
oh,
confetti.
oh. Well, excuse me.
I
Okay,
know it's
fancy
just
pants. Okay,
okay, okay.
your Maltese, your fancy computer. Listen here, Summer Savage. Let here, bitch. Let here. Sorry, we're not all as cool as you.
Hey Savage, this one's for you.
Yeah, I know, Pamela. I know I did, and I'm sorry, and I love you,
Damn.
and I love you, Pamela. So you know, We screw up. It happens.
Peter, to answer your questions, I don't have any protesting near me, like currently. So unless I travel, then
Right.
I would have to travel to somewhere that's places closer. So
Like Pearl
possibly,
Fest.
right, right, like Pearl Fest. So
Right.
possibly, I mean, I think it would be cool. I really was wanting to do a trip to Oregon.
Ooh,
I don't know if
fun.
I'll be able to, but I would love to because like that's just a special place to me for me personally. Plus, we have some friends that live up there already, so that could also make it
Yeah, I mean
down.
Nora's up there, and
Liz Gale's
uh,
up there, and
Liz Gale's up there.
I've got
Yeah,
loved ones up there, so it could be like
sweet.
a multi pass trip, you know, like
Yeah,
like seeing and doing. But I don't know. I've traveled more like just for protesting than I normally do at all. So you know, it's been
yeah.
fun. It's just I ain't rich, you know. I was I was telling these cuties. Uh, so shit talking is a whole language. You know, it's a
Indeed,
whole
it is,
language.
girl.
So me and my husband shit talk each other all the time. Like that's like a love language of ours. So I was telling them how we were shit talking each other. My husband's work phone's gonna ring for like a minute. So
No,
sorry.
no
I
worries.
muted it, but it's just gonna be annoying. So we were shit talking each other back and forth, and I was like, "Listen, why don't you just go start an OnlyFans and get on my face with your bullshit?" And he was like, "Nah, nah, why don't you go start one?" And I was like, "No, I've got enough on my plate. I don't want to start." I was like, "Look, you know what? You
You really
set it
want to
up."
see your wife's ass on
But then
OnlyFans?
I go, well, you set it up and then I'll do it. Because I was like, you know, we're just shit talking each other back and forth. Like this is ongoing for weeks, guys. So the build up, right? And then I get home one day and this motherfucker has a whole ring light camera that he done ordered to call my bluff.
That is too funny.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah,
That said ring light.
that's amazing. That's couple goals.
Where?
So I just dropped it. So I told these ladies I had to like use it because I've never used it. So I just put it up here just for right now, just to use it. Because I feel like it's just been sitting there for months, and every time I walk by it, I'm like, you little.
Yeah,
I'm like, thanks for
absolutely.
calling my bluff, bro.
That's when you just show up
Right.
in like a teddy and be like, "Are we doing this?"
You should. You should put on some like really sexy lingerie and be like, "Okay, you ready
Are
to
you
take
ready?
this?
Yeah,
Ready to
yeah.
record this?
Well, I told them, well, and I see, and I will. I'll shit talk. I'll be like,
Call his
okay, so are
bluff.
you
Call
ready?
his bluff."
I do try to, but then he'll be like, okay, let's go.
I was gonna say the problem is that then she'll record it, and the next thing you know, she'll have an OnlyFans channel.
Yeah. Keela,
Listen,
you want to
listen,
see
like
her?
you do
Hi,
what you gotta
Keela.
do. You do what you gotta do. But I just like, hey, people be making bank over there. So, and then we also had joked that it'd be funny to have an OnlyFans and like to be like get degraded like wrong, like how he would like be horribly like yeah because you know our name was degraded so a little pun
So
but yeah
degraded.
I didn't do it
So
guys.
degraded. Peter's asking me. Yes, I'm using an iPad. I can't find a stylus. I've tried. I've looked everywhere, and I can't find one. I need to go to Walmart or something and get one. But in all the
Wait, is that it? Is that what she has? Is that Heather? Is that stylus? Is that the little pen?
This is an Apple Pencil,
Oh,
but
yeah, I need
it's still
same
wonky
like
though.
similar thing.
Yeah, but it's still weird
yeah because
when
Barb
you.
said it basically it's fat thumbs.
Well, and it's
Why did
hard if you're
someone
on a
ban
small
so and
screen.
so? Fat thumbs. Oh Jesus, here we go.
It's like it
And
was
yeah,
not purposefully.
it was not. It's never purposeful
Ever.
unless you're a troll, and then it's purposeful.
And then it is.
Um,
And then it is. Yeah.
That's what I
and
said the other
Nico,
day in someone's chat. I'm like, if you're timed out, take a minute, think to yourself, what was the last thing I said? Was it bad? If no, then it was an accident, and chill
yes,
out. If it was
like
bad, then you deserved it.
exactly.
Yeah. And
Keela and
Self
Nick,
reflection.
You're never
And
gonna.
like,
Yeah. Sometimes it's just like, oops, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. And sometimes you don't even know that you did it until someone's like upset about it, and they bring it up, and you're like, oh, I didn't mean to. If I did, I definitely didn't mean to. So sorry. Because
right.
we don't be meaning to. So
Um,
your chat is so fun. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to focus
I
on you,
know
but I'm
I'm
also
reading.
reading. I'm also reading. Yes, Indigo Twin said Degraded Daughter is a perfect OnlyFans. Said I know, isn't it?
Right.
I think so too. And I mean, it's already there, So
Okay.
yep, I think so.
Cricket has a question.
Okay.
How is the trust built between channels and mods so that both feel comfortable in their role? I can tell you for myself that I was a long time, I had been watching Liz and chatting and letting her just, being very supportive, and very supportive. And then one day I just said, if you need a mod, I'm here. And then the next day I had a wrench.
Same here. That's what
So
You're
happened with
like,
Liz too.
that's
well,
kind of that's
yep,
kind of just how it goes. You got to
yeah,
get to know the channel creator
yeah,
first,
right,
and then either email them and ask them about moderating, or just offer your services, and then maybe, if it's needed, they'll rent you right there on the spot. But that was just Liz. Like, and then, you know, uh like with Laura, Mix Mandy, they are
they had their relationship right. Like she was already modding,
already with
right?
Laura, yes. And then they were already had a really good relationship with Laura. So they were like, I need help. And so, they told Laura, they were like, I really trust Summer. If it's cool, I'm gonna add Summer as a mod so that she can jump in too, if necessary. And so that's how I became a mod for Laura.
I
Yeah.
I think that the live streamers need more mods because that's literally when you seem to get the most trolls.
Hmm.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
but
when
it
you're
agree.
takes
protesting and it's a lot.
but it's a
Well,
little
and
bit of a
also they're
different
on for
mentality.
hours, and
Yes.
there's no way that you should expect one person to mod you for 5 6 hours straight. The one thing I would suggest though that I've noticed recently, when you finally get somebody's when you finally trust somebody enough to make them a mod, make them a standard mod. Don't just make them a managing mod. Make them a standard mod and just have the people you that have proven themselves as a standard mod for a while be a managing mod, because managing mods can control the who can chat, the speed of the chat, blocked words in the chat. They have way more control than a normal mod. So don't just automatically give everyone managed mods. It makes your life easier because they can do everything for you, but that's, I think, where a lot of people are getting into trouble with some
Yeah.
mods doing things that they shouldn't be doing.
Like too much too quickly, like everything all at once and all that power
Yeah.
and maybe not even that it's a bad thing, that it's not like they're mean to do something bad, but it's just
Right.
it's a lot to take to walk into. I
It
Yeah,
mean,
it
is.
is.
it, yeah, especially if you've never done it before. I mean, it's yeah,
Yeah.
Lady
you guys
Jane
do
has a
great.
question. After all the yucky stuff recent, do you think it will be harder for newer members, never ends like me, for the creators to trust? I don't think so, Lady Jane. It's just that you just have to, you just have to build a relationship with the people that you watch, and then and comment often and be supportive. And if you don't feel like you vibe with that person, then don't offer to mod.
Yeah, I would pick one person that's like your favorite of the streamers,
Yeah.
and offer them your assistance with little things, like the things I do, like I help with making t-shirt designs and stuff on the back end. Just anything that's in your wheelhouse that you can help them do, or offer them words of encouragement. Let them know that you're always here to support if they ever need a mod, and just make sure that you're there for them and building that trust, almost like a friendship.
Oh, this is funny. Well, Nico's not funny. And remember, you have the right to take time off too. This is not the Sea Org, okay? You don't have to work. 24/7 and
It's
lose your
true.
Right.
mind and go
Mm-hmm.
manic because you haven't gotten sleep in 6 days.
I was
Don't
just
do
gonna
that.
say, y'all need
Do
sleep.
not do that.
Eat, sleep, get make sure your needs are met too.
And then
And that was
Barb's rules for modding. There is one: wrench first, apologize later.
I mean, that was one of the big things I think was really interesting that Aaron talked about with the encampment is that one of the ways the next one will succeed is the people that are actually there kind of like in charge at the moment, they need to be able to leave and sleep in a bed and get proper rest and proper food away from the encampment so that way they're alert and on the ball. And I think that goes for streamers too and protesters. Like I understand that we're all so passionate about taking down this cult and stopping the abuse, but you have to put yourself first because if you're not there, you can't fight this cult. So
Yeah.
that should be the ultimate focus.
I agree
Liz,
with
make it
that.
rain.
I agree. Oh,
Blame it on the rain.
Summer's getting it. Summer's getting it. Yeah,
Even
and
though
there's
he's
a
Sorry,
wearing a
I'm a
lot.
Gen Xer and I sing along to things.
I was gonna say we were making up songs before we went live.
We were.
What's funny is I didn't even notice you guys were doing that. I was so freaked out that I made us go live and then had to set you.
Well, that's why we were laughing
Right.
even more because we were like, what part did they just catch of us singing or talking, checking it? We weren't sure what part they caught.
We were like, what
It
just
was.
happened?
It literally was 6/7 of us going, "Oh crap, we're live! Oh
Yeah,
crap, we're
like
live!"
see,
And we're
Miss
like,
By
are
God
we?
Georgia. Even she actually hid me in a chat once. See,
Oh,
she pulled a savage without even knowing it, and she goes, she can't even remember which channel it was. That's okay. I do it all the time. Because my fat ass fingers.
it's
But
hard.
it's all good.
It's hard.
Oh.
Liz is making it rain over here.
Oh, Liz did make it rain, didn't she? Oh,
Our
she's
favorite,
gifting
one of our favorites is here.
Ooh,
Meow,
hello,
Meow,
Mousy.
meow,
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 Mousy.
meow,
meow.
meow.
Hello.
Indigo Twin, hi. Good to see you.
Hello.
One thing we didn't talk about is that we started up a Facebook group. So you guys,
yeah, we did.
You
if you guys want to post,
because I'm in there.
yay!
Yes,
If you guys want to post to hang out and like when when I found out about Tony this morning and Nance yesterday, the first place I posted the info and the links was in the Facebook group. So
Yeah,
please go over there and join it. And Nico, if you can grab that link from the sheet and throw it in chat too, that would be great. It is a private group.
Thank you, Nico.
Right.
So
you made it private. I saw
Uh-oh.
that.
Heather, are you ready? Cinderella,
Yay,
Cinderella.
Cinderella, night and day of Cinderella.
Cinderella. We do that every time she comes in.
Oh,
Hi, darling.
she has her own little welcome crew song.
She has her own song. Yeah, because we say Cinderella. We see Cinderella, Cinderella, and we start singing the song. It just happens.
Hey guys, if you got a gifted membership on E's channel from Liz, please make sure to say thank you because being kind is free. You sprinkle that shit everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yes, indeed. Kindness is free. Sprinkle that shit everywhere.
Yes.
On a t-shirt in the merch store.
Not yet. Not yet.
It's coming soon.
But it's coming. It's coming.
Coming soon.
So coming soon.
To a t-shirt.
Near you.
And a sweatshirt in the merch store.
In a merch shop near you.
My new favorite thing is I put the proud SPTV protester on a hoodie, and it has proud SPTV protester down the sleeves.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna do the same with the other two the proud SPTV supporter and proud SPTV moderator.
Nice. And then it has all the SPTV information on the back.
That's so
phone number, the website, all that.
No, it doesn't have the phone number. It just has the SPTV is a group of individuals dedicated to fighting or to
injustice,
the cruelty of Scientology or something like that. Sorry guys, I'm really tired. But yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was just telling you. Oh, SPTV Sister Wives. Oh,
the Inception.
Shit. Listen, if someone can cook, that's all I need.
I can cook.
Same.
I'm a great cook.
Same.
See, not that I can't, but like if I'm
Girl,
cleaning
I'm
up puppies
Southern. I
and
can cook.
well, then good. You can get you can. It's on.
Everything, but everything will be fried. It'll all be soul food.
That's okay. For
I'm
me, it's
down.
okay.
I
I'm
know,
down.
right?
I think the SPTV slumber parties were really fun. Like I think that could be a whole like traveling slumber party. That could be a cool thing. Like we did it LA, then we did Austin, so like wherever else it could be fun. I thought
Summer,
it was fun.
Absolutely.
I thought it
I
was
didn't get to
Poet,
explore this figure without eating fried food. You're good.
fun.
hi, poet. Hi,
Hello,
Brian.
poet. I love that we have
Um,
so many cool people that come and watch like everybody's
I know
everything.
it's a
It's so
poet.
nice. hmm I know. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I feel
He
like we
says
should be
hello to
asking you questions because I'm so used to
Um,
interviewing people, but I'm
true.
just like, we're just
We're
chilling.
just chatting. I know. So you guys, is it? How long have you had the channel officially? It's not a month yet, right?
No, it's not even.
I think it's like
What maybe
3 weeks.
two,
2, 3 weeks. Okay.
Yeah, I
somewhere
think
between
so.
2 and 3 weeks.
Okay. That's what I thought too. I can't
I
believe how
mean,
quickly that's gone, and you guys are still like almost at 1,000 subscribers.
yeah, we were at here. Let's
Heather will look it up
see,
right now. We're at 700 something.
785 subscribers. We hit our
Nice.
we hit our 1,000 watch hours, so we are a third of the way there.
That's what
We're
I
a
was going to
third
ask
of
you
the
about the
way
watch
there on the
hours.
watch hours. Yeah, we've hit 1,000, but now we need to keep going to get to 3,000.
To get that. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
The thing that stinks is that I go back to work in 2 weeks, so we're trying to do as many shows before then because we're still going to do shows. They're just going to be later in the evening, and
Right.
probably
It'll be.
not quite as many.
Yeah, it's harder to do when you're working. I'm telling you. I'm like some of these people. I'm like, you guys are freaking amazing. How you can get them in, and I'm amazed by it. Just like
Well,
I'd be okay if I
sometimes,
was working from home, but I have to
you have
drive
to
an hour
go.
each way to get there.
Oh,
So
oh yeah,
yeah,
and then you're there all day, and then come back. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a
yeah.
lot. Yeah.
hey,
I mean, it's
Julie
fun, but
McGuire.
it's a lot. Oh,
McGuire.
hello.
McGuire. Hi,
I
darling.
mean, if I could just make money and get paid for doing graphic stuff for everybody, I'd be happy as pie. But
And you're good at
no,
that too. You're really good
I
at
don't
that.
know. I don't think that's
So,
going to happen either. Ooh, it's raining.
oh,
Nico says, I need a cool hoodie. I definitely do. Okay, Nico. Well, as soon as all the hoodies are up, then you can shop to your heart's content, love.
yeah.
Well,
Um,
it may be a bit because I can't add anything to the store unless I'm on a computer and my PC won't turn on.
Oh, that's right.
Yay!
That was just a whole fun little today thing right before we hopped on. It's
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
like
oh, were
she
you
called me
having
in
a
a panic.
stressful
She was like,
day? Well, let me just sprinkle this bullshit for you.
yeah,
Yeah.
just sprinkle some crap. Oh,
It's okay. I've had that happen to where the computer would not, and it like shut off, and I was like, oh shit, and I restarted it, and it just wouldn't, and I was like, oh.
yeah, she called me
I,
at like four. It's it's like
it
almost
was like 20
5
minutes
your
before stream.
time. It's
Yeah.
almost 6 my time. It's almost 4 her time. So it's like it's we're all
You're
an
like,
hour apart. Um, but yeah, she texted me and she was like, my computer doesn't work. And I was like, oh my
you're like,
god, oh
no.
my god, what are we
She
gonna
goes,
do?
she's like, well, fix it. And I'm like, I've been trying.
I was like, fix it.
You're like, ding, now it's fixed. That's
Yeah,
what I was waiting
I'm
for.
sorry. I
That's
don't
what I was
know.
waiting for.
Oh
I
my
mean, sometimes
god.
technology just really doesn't care and takes a dump on us when we don't need it to. We don't need it.
Well, and it's
Indeed.
weird because everything attached to it, like the speakers, the mouse, the keyboard, all has power going to it. The monitors, all have power to it. But
Not the computer itself.
the
It's just the
computer
one.
won't turn on.
Jeez.
So I know there's power going into the computer, but the computer just
Indigo
won't turn on.
says, have you tried replugging the power supply? Sometimes that helped with my previous partner's PC.
I did. I unplugged it from the wall. I unplugged it from the back. I even turned on and off the master switch in the back. Yeah, the only thing I haven't done is opened it up.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that sounds
Well,
like.
Liz has to run.
Bye, Liz.
We
Bye,
love you.
Liz.
This twin power is totally worth it. Yeah, baby.
Definitely. So what are your plans for your channel? Like where do you see yourself in like 5 months?
Oh my god, yeah, don't say 5 years because I
I
have no idea.
know. No.
Just sleep. That's where I see myself
Where do
in
you see
5 years.
yourself
Just
in
sleep.
5 days? Let's do it even smaller. Where do you see yourself in 5 days?
Well, our original thought was we could just, cover topics in the community, cover other cults. But it's quickly like, kind of morphed into just talking to other people in the community. There's still topics that I want to cover, but they've been kind of put to the back burner for the time being, just because we've been having so much fun talking to people in the community. And,
True.
it's just been fun hanging out, getting to know people, really.
Talking to other streamers, protesters, moderators, like we kind of want to do all of that,
Because it's a
and
different
so
view from each person, I think, too.
it's
Like
totally different.
and you see like how their whatever their niche, their if it's the job they're doing or if they're a creator, it's so different. And everyone does has their own like unique style too. So
Hmm.
Everybody does.
can you guys believe how
Very
many
true.
freaking channels there are? In like the last year, there's been so many channels. It's
I
There's
insane.
over
know.
200 now.
It's
Yeah,
almost up to
it's
200.
wild. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, do you think, and this is just me talking out loud, but do you guys think that the amount of stuff that's been popping off, like just stuff, do you think that has to do with how many new channels have come out and like a way to take away from that? Or do you think it's just a natural growth? Or both?
I honestly think it's just natural growth, and you're always gonna have jerks that pop up.
Sure. Sure. In
that
any community, in any community, in
you're
any
you know
sport.
you're going to either have the people that are like, I want to be the most important person, or I want to be so and so's bestie. um, so I'm going to make up all this stuff about other people so that they don't like them anymore. You're always going to have those people in any community, and I think that the bigger it gets and the more people are included, the more you're going to have that. And I think especially now that it's not just the ex-Scientologists, it's also never ends, not only just online like us, but also protesting, which is a whole nother ball game, and that's growing so exponentially across the world. I think that it just brings in different people from different communities, and each one of those communities has jerks that just kind of end up showing their whole ass.
Their
And
whole ass.
they're a whole ass, not one cheek, both
But
cheeks.
both cheeks.
And listen, I got this little ring light if they want to make an OnlyFans account with that whole ass of theirs.
Look, Barb, I am the most important people. I can hear her saying it. That is
You
so
actually
funny.
might be right now.
Barb deals with Aaron and his like going live 6 times a day, and then like between but I look, Barb gets all the praise and love. We bow down at the feet of Barbara of Barb
She knows what she's
because
doing.
she know what she's doing,
Mm-hmm.
and we're very privileged to have her as a wrench,
Mm-hmm.
and you
Oh
know
yeah. Oh my goodness, yes.
we are very happy. And Nico is killing it. He's doing so well, and I'm gonna put out a bolo on Julie because
Yeah, we're worried.
Julie is a friend who is also in this community who lives 20 minutes from me. And Julie, I've tried to call her about 7 times in the last 2 days and texted her, and her mailbox is full, and I can't get a hold of her, and I'm just I'm worried. And now Heather's worried, and now Liz is worried, and now we're all worried. And so it's just we're all just freaking out. And I want to know that she's okay.
Yeah.
But also her husband is he he plays music on the weekends, so her phone might have died, or she might have left it at home. There's every chance of that. I don't want to freak out, but no, I'm not calling in a wellness check, Indigo.
No, we just
Uh,
care about our people,
we
and
just
she's
we
one of our
just
mods, and
she's
we're
one of
worried.
ours, and she's a personal friend of mine. If you look in Liz's, is it the intro or the outro? Outro.
Outro, the outro.
The picture of me and Julie wearing our Pearl Fest shirts, laying on a
Oh,
bed. That's me and
oh,
Julie. Yeah,
oh.
at her house. And so I'm just worried about her because I haven't heard from her in a few days, and I'm stressed out about it. Um, but we love her. We're looking out for her. We just want to know that she's okay. So Julie, call somebody. We love you.
Yeah.
Call
Hmm.
somebody. Call me. Call Liz. Call somebody. You're freaking me out.
Somebody, anybody, please.
Yeah.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Um, people
Please.
are people are asking. My PC is an actual PC. It's a tower, so it's not a laptop. It's an actual CPU PC. Um, this is funny. Peter Henderson, the dedicated artist we had at the last company that I worked for, had his personal ringtone David Bowie changes for the
Oh,
art changes that he made daily.
Well, that's good.
that's
That's
pretty
good.
funny.
Oh,
Okay,
that's good.
I got it.
How have we been talking for an hour? It doesn't feel like it's been an hour.
Oh, it
Because it's so
has.
easy. It's
I
so
know.
easy to
We
talk
like
to
we said
eat.
we're just gonna have a chill talk. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Everyone's got everything going on, but you know what? It's a nice Saturday. I don't know. You said it might be rainy, but it's nice-ish. It's either really hot or really
Fantastic.
nice.
I'm in the South. It's hot and
It's
humid
hot.
as hell. It's
Mm-hmm.
hot and humid.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like Texas is hotter,
Yeah.
but South Carolina I think
It's
has the
humidity, right? Like
yeah, it's the humidity
it's
is
just
off the charts.
you probably have swamp ass and swamp titties. I'm sorry.
It's a balmy 80 here right now.
She gave me a nice one finger salute. Did you see that? And here I am trying to behave myself in your channel because I'm like, what if they're monetized? I don't want to mess that up for them.
This is
We're
an
not
over
we're not
18.
monetized yet. We're good.
We're
Oh,
not
okay.
monetized, girl.
I see. I see.
We don't
I
it's
see.
all good.
Well, we're technically not over 18. We're just not for children.
Not for
Okay.
children.
Well,
We
let's hope not.
we made sure to do the
Yeah.
not for children.
Yeah. Yeah. This makes it a
Because
lot easier. You don't want to be.
I
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I'll
Yeah.
f around
No.
and find out.
Yeah.
I will blurt out curse words. I will
So we're like, ah, I'm so sorry. Did I just say that out loud? So
right.
sorry. So sorry.
Yeah, I mean we do what we do. We just do what
Yeah,
we do.
I know.
Nico, I'll try that when I go back inside. Thank you, sir.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that there's some really smart technical people that can help some of it. Like I'm not technical at all. I'm like, if it doesn't work,
I'm not
I don't know.
either. I'm not good at
I'm
all.
I'm software good. I'm hardware horrible.
Mhm.
Horrible.
So if it's just not turned on, you're like, I don't know what.
Yeah, I'm like my button is not working. Button don't work.
Sophia's here. Sophia.
Hey, Sophia.
Hi, Sophia. Yes, we
Hello.
know. Humidity absolutely blows. We
Yeah.
don't like it.
Yeah.
Last night I was talking to Summer and I was like, "Oh, it's so humid," and I looked it up and it was like, what was it, 39% humid?
And she was like, "That's human to you. That would be like fall for me. Like that would
I
be
was
like
like,
nice
I would
weather."
need a sweatshirt. She was like, it's 60 degrees and the humidity is
Well, I'm in
30%.
Colorado,
So you want
so
dry weather, huh?
oh, it's dry, dry,
Yeah.
dry.
Yeah.
And I'm in
Yeah,
South
like
Carolina where
So
you
you're
sweat when you go out.
muggy.
I walk
Yes.
outside and I sweat, and then I come
Yeah,
back inside.
it's
like,
not
ugh,
it's not nice. It's not
it's
pleasant.
not.
You know, when I moved from California to Florida, that's how I was like, this is gross. I walked out, I was like, I feel like a frog. I'm slimy. I just showered and it's disgusting. And I
I'm
hate
currently
it.
trying to talk my husband into moving to Florida in 4 years.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Florida's wonderful, right? E?
It's
It's
wonderful.
amazing.
It has the prettiest beaches and the wildest people.
It's crazy. Gold just
Especially
falls out of the
cold.
sky.
Especially just don't move to cold water, okay?
I mean, it is pretty though. It is pretty. It's
The
beautiful.
dogs are making a lot of noise, so I gotta close my door. Hang on.
It is pretty. It is like they do have the greatest beaches. Like every time we go there to visit, I'm always like, I always ask my husband, like, do you want to move back? Nope. No.
No.
But
Well,
it is nice to visit because they do have beautiful beaches. They do. You know.
My half of my family lives in Clearwater, so I grew up going there for vacation all the time.
So I was gonna say, if you're a beach person, I think it's good. And if you can deal with the humidity and the heat, then it's nice.
See, I
Yeah,
think
and
in the
I've got like,
summertime it's like a air conditioning car to air conditioning house kind of a situation.
Yep. Yeah,
yes, it
it's like an
is
indoor,
all
or if you
day.
have like a pool, just have it screened so you don't have alligators in your pool taking a dip. That's some
Yeah, in
Florida shit.
Florida you have to have the screens. It's
The
like a
bugs, the gators.
necessary
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the gators. But in South
Yeah.
Carolina, you don't have to have any of that.
No, you still got gators though.
We don't have gators in South Carolina.
You have gators in Carolina? I thought you did. I thought you
Up on the hey fuzzy pink handcuffs.
Hey,
Just
Fuzzy.
catching up, but I wanted to say that I really appreciate everyone sticking up for their mods and friends as well. Yes,
Agreed.
just because a few bad apples got thrown into the bunch and then tossed out, hopefully,
And again,
that
we don't know if they're actually bad apples or if they just made some bad decisions
decisions. Yeah,
not knowing. So,
but I don't
we're
know
not
any of
here
the
to judge.
and we don't know any of those mods. I don't
No,
know any of them. So
me
fuzzy
neither.
pink, you keep up what you're doing. I know that you're doing. I know that you are a mod for
A lot of
some of the people who were involved in the drama, and you just keep doing what you're doing, girl. Or
did.
you know what I'm saying.
I'm sorry,
Just
I've got
keep
a
doing what you're
mosquito in
doing.
here. If you all see me moving around, there's a damn mosquito in here. And it's like,
Oh yeah,
remember I told you that before when I was like, this damn mosquito, and I couldn't get him, and he's just buzzing around.
currently
See?
right now in Colorado, it's moth season. So at night, if I walk into my bathroom, it literally is like a butterfly pavilion of moths. It is freaks me out. I'm like, I can't handle.
yeah.
That's
I've caught a couple moths in the house too because you let the dogs out, you let the
hmm.
dogs back in. A couple will get in every time,
That I see, and
and
that's exactly what it is. I keep opening the damn door because I got both the mama dogs and then I got my dog, so I got to let them out
yeah,
separately. And it's just, ugh. And it's just summertime. Mosquitoes are bad. Flies are bad. We had a lot of rain, so
thank you, Kim.
it's been extra gross.
If we
Uh,
missed your comment, I'm so sorry because again, normally I'm on like three screens doing
yeah,
stuff,
Yep.
and I'm like over here like old lady in the chat like I can't playing like
DJ
trombone.
Nico. Okay, Nico. Who let the dogs out?
Mm, mm,
Ooh,
mm, mm,
ooh,
mm.
ooh, 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 let the dogs out. Sorry, I
Well,
had to.
okay, so
I just
Heather,
had
if
to.
you do move to Florida, that means we'll have to go there to visit you.
Totally. Well,
I can drive. I'll be able to drive to Florida. I can drive to
Yeah,
Florida.
yeah, 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 for
so
sure. But I
it's
mean,
it's just friends
yeah,
here, right?
it's just friends
So
here.
you know how my father passed away 2 days before Christmas unexpectedly,
Mm.
and my mom. So my mom's always wanted to live in Florida. So have I. So has my sisters, or my older sister at least. And so now that my father's passed, my mom wants to move to Florida, move back to Florida and sell my childhood home, which is a whole nother Oprah. But
No, hello,
she wants to move to the villages. And have you guys ever heard of the villages? So the villages is this 55 plus community. It's in like Ocala. It's like an hour and a half north. Would that be what northwest
Ocala's
of
beautiful.
Orlando and like an
Mhm.
hour and a half ish northeast of Tampa. So it's like
You're kind of in the middle. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So but
Ocala is a beautiful spot. It is.
it's I would say go onto YouTube and look up the villages. It's insane. They have all these villages of houses, and then there's like centers, like 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 city centers. Everyone drives around on golf carts. They have little golf cart gas
Oh my
stations,
God. Indigo.
and
Oh my
You just
God.
get
The
to live it.
Villages is crazy. There's a lot of
well,
swingers there. Oh
It's
my
that's
God.
Florida, of course, guys. Have you guys? Okay, I always forget.
yeah.
People have not lived in Florida. I had to go to high school in Florida. So. Yeah, I went from California to Florida. That was a wild. That was a wild culture shock.
But literally,
Well,
we could sell our house in 4 years, and just with the equity we have on our house, here,
Mhm.
we could buy a house outright there.
Damn.
Wow, that's good.
Because the price of living in Colorado is so crazy insane
I would
But
say it's probably
Florida
compared
is
to Florida.
expensive too. But you would want to live in Orlando, wouldn't you?
And I want to live in the villages because at that point my husband will be
You're not
55 and we can get
55.
him. No, but he is, and that's all that matters. So he will be.
he'll qualify to get them in, and then she's like, "Give me my golf cart, baby. Give me my drink and my golf cart."
Yep.
I'm out. I'm
Give me
out.
my
Then
golf cart, baby.
I'll just
But
get a
like,
work from home job and I'll live in paradise. And whenever I want to, I'll take the hour ride to my happy place, which is Disney World, and I'll just be a
she's
happy,
a
happy, happy.
Disney
Oh my gosh,
freakazoid.
I can just see Heather like on a live and with her phone, with like on the front of her golf cart and just cruise.
Oh my. Cruising together.
Yeah,
Going through the little tunnels over the bridges.
you
Beep
guys see some
beep.
little
Who
gators in
got
the
the keys
water
to
because
the Jeep?
there's alligators everywhere there. Everywhere there's
When
water,
it's
there's alligators.
And it's funny too because you watch all the videos that people do, and you hear like nightly entertainment, and you think 55 plus from like when we were kids. So you're like, oh great, it's going to be some Lawrence Welk. No, it's like 70s and 80s rock, and then you think about it, and you're like, oh wait, those are our parents. So of
Mhm.
course it's going to be completely different. So it's like, hell yeah, I'm there. Sweet.
Yeah, it's different
I'm going.
now.
Yeah.
The older are getting the older the 55ers are getting are from Generation X, so they're gonna be cooler.
They're a little more, yeah, they're a little more laid back.
Think
Yeah,
about it.
I
If
mean,
you're 55 this year, you were born in 1969, which means you graduated out of high school in what, 87, 86, 87.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 47 and my brother's 53, so yeah, we're 6 years apart and 9 days. And I'm a Taurus and he's
Oh,
a Gemini.
Oh,
love
well,
that.
there you go. That's fun. Well, that's
Mods
sweet.
are a dime a dozen, but good mods are one in a million.
That's true.
Barb, you're so right.
That's true.
I hope we fit into that category.
Yeah. Okay. So someone's asking us alligators or crocodiles. It's alligators.
It's
Alligators.
gators.
Crocodiles are
Alligators.
It's
in
gators.
Australia.
That's why I keep saying gators, guys. Like it is gators. Yeah, because one's freshwater,
Think
one's
Crocodile
saltwater.
Dundee and then
Right.
think Florida Gators. The
But
football,
but
like
I
the
do
college,
think
the
I
football
know
team.
there's right, but there are some weird places where like the freshwater and like certain different rivers and lakes mix, so there could be either. But I think
Yeah.
it's mainly alligators.
It's mostly gators in Florida. I mean, the
Yeah.
University of Florida,
Gators.
they are the Gators.
They are the
So
I
gators.
thought I thought crocodiles were in Australia and
they
gators were over
are.
here.
Yeah, and they have more
They
of a
are.
narrow little what beak, like nose beak. I don't. It's not a beak. That's for birds. But you know, a nose, snout, whatever.
Yeah, it's. I
It's
mean,
more narrow.
you can get a crocodile
I mean, I'm
in some
sure.
areas, but I don't know. I mean, there's even a road that crosses through Florida that's called
Mhm.
Alligator Alley, and there's
Yeah.
no gas
Mhm.
stations.
No,
It's fenced.
you're in the
Yes, the Everglades.
You're going through the Everglades. Yeah, we've driven
It's
through there.
fenced all the way. You have to get gas before you go down the Alligator Alley because there's nowhere to
Mhm.
stop, and
Mhm.
everything's fenced like 10 feet high
Mhm.
on either side of the road, so the gators can't get on the road.
On the road. Yeah, yeah. And then they're also having the invasion of those pythons that are invading the Everglades now too.
And everyone in chat telling me all the horrible things that are in Florida. I know, but please don't say those out loud because my husband may be watching, and we're trying to talk him into it.
I mean, listen, every
Florida's
time we
great.
go
It's
there
close
or
to
we
everything.
have some amount of fun, it's chill. It's more of a laid back vibe. So, you know, you can
I
wear
just,
sandals almost year round. That's a plus for most people. For me, it was a plus. You can wear sandals almost year round. You know, flip
Yeah,
flop
you
sandals.
really you can literally
that's
wear
acceptable.
Birkenstocks or flip flops all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Keep a couple
wear-
tissues for your tits, but you know,
For up underneath.
for up underneath there because it gets kind of hot.
Speaking of my husband, do you see him? He's trying to scare me currently.
Is he listening?
Hi, Tom. I can't see him, but I'm waving.
Oh, I saw a little bit. Now
I saw
I see
the
him.
blind.
Oh.
Now I see
Oh,
the
there
blind.
he
Don't
is.
think I
There he
didn't
is.
hear what y'all was saying out here about Florida.
He's said, "Don't think I didn't hear what y'all said out here about Florida."
I mean, listen, we'll talk off screen.
You coming inside,
It's
dog?
fun.
He's probably hot. Let him go inside if
It's
he
his
wants
own
to.
What
thing.
can you say?
Go inside, bud.
He's probably hot in Colorado.
Yes.
Are you making a joke, Semper?
Yeah.
It's
Smart-ass
been
joke.
over 90 here for like a
He's
week.
he's gonna
Today's
think
like the
it's
first
real
coolest day.
hot in Florida, like real hot in Florida. He'll be
Yeah.
like, "Mom,"
So
but
hot.
again,
So hot.
you just let him out to go potty, and then he can come back in. You know?
And stay with him so a gator doesn't get him because he's a snack.
Well, unless you're fenced, and if you're close to the water, yes, you have to be careful because, I mean, listen, where I live, there was a gator
Been
walking
my
down,
job asking me to
cruising
move
down
to
the street.
Texas
I had
or
to go
Las Vegas.
pick him up. Just cruising down the street, though. It happens in other states too.
Oh, that's what you're talking
Yeah, it does. But I mean, like my roommate from college was from Florida,
Mm.
and they had a pool. Her mom had a pool, but there was the big
The
cage
screen,
over it.
yep,
The
yep.
screen,
So
yeah.
you have
It's
to.
absolutely necessary.
Yeah, I said that is actually very necessary.
It's absolutely necessary in Florida.
There's so many bugs, and
So, like-
the gators, and the gators,
like,
because they
here-
do come in for a dip.
And
This
you
is
know, and
I crack up because we used to go back, like, I would say like 15 years ago. Tom and I used to go down to Disney World like every 6 months to a year or so. And my favorite time to go was in January, February. And we would go down there and we're like, it's a tropical paradise. And people from Florida were like in jackets and they're all, it's so cold. They were like in shorts and tank tops.
no,
Like,
okay,
this is the
okay,
best weather
okay. The
ever.
South does get cold. Okay, we do have winter.
Ish.
Ish. We don't get like snowstorms and
No.
stuff anymore. You know,
Not really.
that's ridiculous. But yeah, you want a couple hoodies
Yeah.
for the wintertime. You want some sweaters for the wintertime. You want those things because it gets cold. And I mean, I live in South Carolina and I live right at the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. So like that keeps all the hurricanes and stuff from just being like if they pass over us, because I'm way in the state in the middle I'm right at the border of North Carolina, and then there's a bunch of mountains, and so we'll
If
get
I
rain.
never saw snow again,
Would you be happy?
I would be happy. Oh my God. I hate snow. It is so cold. It makes the roads a disaster. It just,
Okay, but
it's,
snow
it's
or
gorgeous
hurricanes?
if you
Right.
look at it out of a window, it's beautiful. But the second that you own a house or have to go into it for any reason, it's
Pain in the butt.
I hate it. Hate it.
Yeah,
See, I think I've never had to live somewhere where it snowed, so I don't think I would know what to do.
but then again, the hurricane.
It looks pretty. Yeah, it's true. And everywhere has something different. I grew up in California, so there was earthquakes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've never experienced an earthquake.
Yeah,
And,
I
like,
slept through the Northridge. How the
we
fuck was
we
I
have
slept
earthquakes
through?
here, and they're so tiny
You don't feel them really.
because I don't feel them. Oh,
No.
Keela, hold on.
Hello,
Hey,
Keela.
beautifuls. I am not saying I'm sorry for being late because I don't want a red flag from Barb. Yes, good girl. But I want everyone to know that E is the most amazing person we know. No
Aw.
animal goes unfed or unhomed by E.
Aw,
That we
thank
know.
you.
We know. We know. we
Thank
know.
you, Keela. You're the sweetest. And thank you. She sent some goodies for the babies too, so I appreciate
Keela,
it. Thank you.
Keela is
Thank
a
you, thank you.
gem. She is
She's
a
so
gem.
sweet. I know.
We
I was
interviewed her the
happy.
other
We
day.
got to hang in Austin, and I got to finally meet her face to face and hug her.
I know, right?
That was nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like that's
I
my
really.
thing. To me, I think
I-
that's kind of the most fun I've had. Like just meeting the people. You know, in real life, it's been a lot of fun. To me,
I'm
anyway.
so jealous. I wanted to be there so bad. But
I know. We'll have to
Well,
do.
I'm gonna meet her in
think we'll-
September.
I think we'll do
and
more.
Barb.
Oh, well, you going on the cruise?
I
You going on
am.
the cruise? Okay. Okay, Miss Thing. Whatever.
So Keela and Barb and a bunch of us are we all like talk about like what we're gonna do and all that kind of stuff, and I was like, well, we're all gonna be hanging out together, so and
well, then,
That's going to be a lot of fun. I think.
my iPad battery is dying. So
okay,
Well, we've been on for an hour and a half, so we can hop off.
Yeah.
We
We
listen.
can.
You ended the first one, started a whole nother one, had a whole little chat.
we had a whole little savage
little-
situation.
We
at the
did.
beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you guys all for being here. Thank
We
you, Eve,
appreciate
for
you.
being our guest and for having us
Always.
a nice.
And I'm so proud that you guys started your own channel.
Oh,
Congrats.
Thank you. And thank you so
thanks.
much for your support. We appreciate
Always.
you.
Always.
And
That's why we're
please
here.
like and subscribe before you go, or if you
Absolutely.
are not subscribed, please do so. If you're from East Channel, we would very much appreciate it. We're really close to 1,000 subscribers, and we want to just keep growing from there. And we will continue to give you the best content that we possibly can.
And
And
also,
Eve,
guys, please. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Sim.
no, and I was just gonna say, Eve, it was delightful to have you, my darling.
Always. Always fun chatting with you beauties.
And real
And one
quick,
more thing.
please.
Boomy! I knew it. I knew I did it. The little tit tat for the cameras, guys.
The boob jitsu. Yeah.
And guys, please support Nance and Natalie. We love them. Nance is out there fighting the fight for all of us. And Natalie and Tony are just amazing people in this community
And
that
Natalie is,
need our love and support.
Yeah. So please support Natalie and Tony. Even if you can't afford anything, send her an email, send her a card, send her your love,
Right.
or
Yeah.
send her $1 with your love, or send her. You know what I mean? Like
Anything.
exactly. See,
Everything.
Keela, Ohana,
Mm-hmm.
Ohana. Exactly.
It's
So Tony Strong and we love you all, and
love your faces.
we love your faces, and we'll see you on Tuesday, if not before.
For Pearl Snappy and stuff. Bye, guys.
Yeah.